An important part of helping kids know and love their Bible is for them to have a translation that they can understand. Have parents ask their child to take their Bible for a test drive, and by asking them to read a few verses in the Gospel of John. If they're struggling with the words, then guess what? You might need to pick a different translation. Now, this might seem like a lot of work just to pick out a Bible for your child, but think about how much work you put into preparing dinner for just one day. Of course, you may pick out the perfect Bible for your kids, but there's no guarantee that they're going to read it. In fact, if you just hand them the Bible, the chances are they won't read it. You have to include them in the decision. That gives them a little buy-in to the idea. You need to have a strategy for helping your kids develop the habit of reading the Bible. Here are a few suggestions for developing these reading habits. At home, have a regular time of day that you sit down with the family for 10 or even 15 minutes. The important part is to keep it short. Pick one Bible story to read. Focus on the Gospels, Acts, and the historical books. Make sure everyone has the same translation. Go around the circle and everybody gets a turn reading a few scriptures at a time. After reading the Bible story, ask this question. This is key. What did you get out of it? If nobody has anything to say, then read the story again. Eventually, they will get the point that you want them to use their brain when they read the Bible. This is very important. Now for church, use the same system at church during small group time with your 3rd through 5th graders. If one child's not a good reader, then give them a pass on their reading parts. I encourage you to build Bible reading into your programs at church. You see, our kids need to know how to read the Bible, and they know how to get something out of it. It's the most important discipleship skill that you can teach them because it's the primary way that God speaks to us today. 10 to 15 minutes per day is all that it takes. Now, this week's practical ideas are something I love. It's the Fire Bible devotionals. They have these in even a smaller version just for boys or girls. You can give this to them or have them purchase it, and they go over things like good workers and how deep and how high. God is stronger, the good kind of fear. Another awesome idea is to make bookmarks with your church logo on them. Encourage your kids to have a reading plan and maybe have a little contest built around it.